Hey guys, welcome back to BNCRC. Got us another unboxing, another Amazon deal, and a couple little Amazon deals. 20 kilogram servo with the fancy red aluminum band around it, Metal Gear. It's supposed to be high torque and sort of high speed. I don't see where they're all that fast, but they work really good for the money. I don't remember what I paid for these, $15 or something, and they come with an aluminum servo horn. Had great luck with them, so I keep on using them. And a second set of aluminum shocks for that Tamiya TT02 I built, because the first ones I ordered were beautiful green pieces, but the hardware was way too fucking small for a 10 scale car. The shocks themselves were good length and decent quality. These look a little better though. Ray Dong. Ray Dong. What a fucking Chinese name that is. Hopefully they fit better. They look like they're the right ones this time. The other ones look like they're for a micro crawler or some shit. And now for the box. Another cheap rig. I've seen a couple good reviews on this, and I had a pretty good hunch that I will like this car because you just saw me doing it street run with its cousin. HSP on-road car. Wow, that's not a very big box for a 10 scale. Not a very big box at all. This is the HSP Vortex. It's basically the same exact thing as that pretty cool on-road car I just did that run with. I unboxed it last week, I think. I really liked the way that car performed and drove, and I don't really know about durability, but I trust HSP's durability from the old platform, which those were a very good car, but the bigger the wheels and tires got on them, the more the durability went in the toilet, which I've mentioned before. I'm pretty confident that the car is durable enough to withstand a four-wheel drive buggy type platform. So I ordered one. It's just a brush setup, I believe. That actually says brushless electric, but I doubt that for what I paid for it. Well, I guess we'll find out in a minute, won't we? Went for the red and white and blue one. Very patriotic. Straight out of China with patriotic paint scheme. Gotta love it. It's like buying an American flag from Temu. And Taiwan zip ties again. Oh, that's familiar. I'm gonna have to start labeling them bastards. Another Fly Sky transmitter. Never have a complaint about them yet. Hey, that's a pretty good looking little buggy there. Kind of a bare bones manual. We'll be all official and actually open the manual this time. That's not as bare bones as the old days. It actually says that it's specifically for the four-wheel drive off-road buggy. And not just one manual for all platforms. Let's see. A whole lot of how to do it. Complete assembly instructions for every part in the car. That looks cool. Everything seems to be there. The parts list with the parts numbers. That's here in the back too. That's important with these import cars because it may be a lot easier to find that part going by the manufacturer's part number. Well, let's get this thing out here and look at it. Looks pretty good. I don't know if it looks better than that on-road car. That thing was pretty fantastic. How many zip ties we got here? Oh, a few. Oh, there's one. Thing's getting pretty dull. Too many unboxings. Oh, come on. Tough fucking zip ties, man. Holy moly. The car's got some weight to it. I'm not crazy about that cab forward design, but I like it better on a buggy than I do on a truck. I kind of hate the stadium trucks when they have that look about them. Hey, there's my charger hidden down in there. That's another one of them. I should have just kept the other one out here from the other car. It's got a regular power cord, not USB. And it has 2S and 3S plugs in it. 10 watt, HB3, whatever. I haven't actually tried one of them. They feel like a lot better quality than the regular USB plug-in things. Sits kind of low. The links are just plastic. There's nothing adjustable there. Metal dog bones, front and rear. Actually, the front might be a CV joint. Yeah, I think they are. And they have the little keepers there to keep your pins from flying out of them. They just feel empty. They spin pretty easy. I'm sure there's no center diff. The wings are already screwed on. Most of these buggies you get, you gotta put the wing on your own damn self. I do like that body. Pretty patriotic looking. Vortex, or Vortex. Spelled different than the Arma Vortex. Not sure why the box said brushless, because that is definitely a brush motor. It's exactly the same thing as was in that on-road car, but this one has a heat sink on it. Everything is plastic except for that drive shaft and the dog bones. The springs are just preload spacer. They don't feel that bad though. The suspension actually feels pretty good. I've seen some really good reviews on this car, so I'm expecting big things from it. Oh, I hate that fucking. I like the snap-in battery hold down, but I don't like how you have to jam it in over the fucking balance plug wires. I imagine it's going to tear them bastards right off if you do it enough. May have to just cut some slots in there and use Velcro. That same old Sun Padal 3500 milliamp hour 2S LiPo that came in the other car. You're starting to get a collection of them fuckers. Oh, completely plastic. I would imagine that's a 2-in-1 ESC down in there, but I don't know that 100% for sure. Yeah, it is. I can see the plugs. There they are. Nice and smooth. The arms look beefy enough. Doesn't look like a tank, but it's a four-wheel drive buggy with a brush motor in it. It's not going to go that hard. It should be fine. The tires, they feel pretty grippy. They got an interesting tread pattern. I'd never met a four-wheel drive buggy that didn't handle good. So let's see. I questioned the 10th scale, the size of that box. Let's compare this sucker to the Charisma Buggy. Wheelbase is exactly the same. Actually, the Buggy is about a ½ inch shorter. That's supposed to be a 10th scale. Oh, how about the WL Toys 10th scale four-wheel drive buggy? They're about the same. They wouldn't have been surprised if they actually shared a bunch of parts, but this thing's got a lot of aluminum on it. This is a great car, too. I don't know if I ever did a video with that or not when I got it. I kind of got that when I wasn't really into the RC stuff all that much, and I can't remember if I ever did a video with that car or not. Well, we're going to do some with this one. Probably the next thing I do will either be a crawling thing or we'll get back to a run video with this car. This car off Amazon was $159, I believe. Which, if it's half as good as the on-road car, I'll be stoked with that. Because that was about what that cost too with a $50 coupon the day I bought that. So, that's it. The HSP Vortex. Four-wheel drive, 10th scale buggy. It is brushed. Maybe I'll upgrade it to brushless later on, since they got full instructions on how to do it. I guess that's it. We'll have to look over that generic box and see why the fuck it said it was brushless. I wasn't under the impression it was brushless when I bought it. There it is. I'll throw some pictures up in the community section and on my Facebook page so you guys can get a better look at it in case the camera is out of whack, the focus fucked up or something. That's it. I'm out. Catch you guys later.